A lot of Star Fox hype happening right now because of the new Mario movie that came out, which apparently has already made over 100 million at the box office. Plan on seeing it on Wednesday. Hey, watch out. Good to see you, dude. Glad to have you in. So, of course, since, it's the rare opportunity that Star Fox is actually hyped and topical this week, I figure why not revisit Star Fox 64, and if we got time, hopefully, Star Fox Assault, and see if we can beat each game on the hardest difficulty. Star Fox is one of the two big franchises that is my favorite franchise for Nintendo. That and the Metroid franchise. All the other games like Legend of Zelda, love Legend of Zelda, but to me, these are the OGs for me. Let's see here. Why is my helmet all messed up? My helmet shouldn't be this wiggly. I don't have that big of a head. Suffering all the way. Well, I don't know about suffering, but we'll see. Wildchild, you a fan of the Star Fox franchise at all? If you are, what's your favorite game out of the whole franchise? I'm trying to fix my helmet here. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, I think it's working. It's a little tilted, but whatever. You've never played Star Fox, only Smash. Well, I hope this is a good introduction for you that may get you interested in checking out the games, because they're awesome. Yeah, I'm an old school Smash player. Started with Smash on the 64, then I was heavily into Melee for a lot of years. I actually won my copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee at a tournament, like 3 years after the game was out. Yeah. It was pretty funny to see the guys at the counter of the game store being like, "All right, what would you like to do with your prize money?" "Oh, I'd like to buy the game." "Wait, you mean you don't own this game?" "No, I just play it at my friends every weekend." All right, let's see here. Control A is definitely the way I like to go. Played this game a lot when I was a kid. Absolutely loved it. It's what convinced me to get a SNES over a Genesis. Okay, I think this is the hardest one. Yeah, level 3. I beat the game plenty of times on level 1. I don't remember if I've ever beat level 2. Maybe I did. But we're going for the moon. We're going to see if we can do this. I have yet to beat this game on level 3. Maybe today will be different. You've chosen course 3. A good choice to take Venom by surprise, despite the fact that it's the hardest path. Okay, General Pepper.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh man, look at these visuals. I love this. I'd love to play more retro style games like this. Vector graphics with absolutely no textures, just polygonal shading. And now I have a Minecraft realm up. Nice, nice. It's been a minute since I played Minecraft. I may jump into it again. Alright, I gotta play this on D-pad, because that's how you played it back then, on the SNES controller. They didn't have analog sticks yet. That wouldn't come until what is that, the, 5th gen? Is it 5th gen consoles, or 6th gen? Super Nintendo's 4th gen, I know that for a fact. course, we never really bothered with what gens were. It was all about the bits. Your console was more superior if you had more bits. Okay, let's slow down. Oh, okay, okay. Now, I know a lot of people that are just getting the franchise, when they do try this game out, a lot of them tend to complain that the frame rate is way too slow. And yeah, that's because of this. This console was doing the best it could trying to replicate 3D on a hardware designed specifically for 2D. They got as much as they could out of that Mode 7 chip. But you just kind of, you get used to it back then. Like, this is just how the game ran. You just got used to flying the game, you know, anticipating how the game moves. Back in mind, yeah, you're probably going to be hearing that a bit. We had to put passwords in. Unless if you played Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo. We're still not sure how they managed to do that, but everything else you had to have a password, see? And then they have memory cards. But they only had 8 megabytes worth of saving space, and it was a real pain in the ass. Ah, shit. Alright, I need to pay attention here. Hey, so we think... Oh my God. I already screwed that up. Gosh damn it. Alright, let's try and get this save point. Okay. Ooh, check these guys out. These guys are carrying out the, what is it, the carrier? The command carrier? Which is the boss of the first level. If you did this at the first route, that's what you would fight. Appreciate the love and support there. Ah! Gosh damn it. Son of a... Okay. Yep, there's the last part of the command carrier. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called the command carrier. Man, I love the ominous music in the background here. Every time it introduces a new boss, it's so cool. Thanks for the health check redeem, Soviet. Hope you're doing well. I'll drink some here in a moment. Alright, okay. Okay, we gotta destroy these things. Because if we don't... If we don't, as soon as they cover up those turrets there, it's going to respawn the turrets. And we don't want that. No, shit. That was close. Oh, shit. Okay, we can take out this turret. Oh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, see, that turret's gone now. It can't recover. Oh, shit. Where'd the turret? Where'd that thing go? Oh, did we already take it out? We probably already took it out. Now, of course, Pepe's legendary meme of do a barrel roll, which is technically incorrect. We're actually doing aileron rolls. You do barrel rolls if you're rolling the entire aircraft around an axis, like you're in the inside of a barrel. That's what makes it a barrel roll. There's just aileron rolls, but that doesn't sound as fun to say. These block energy weapons. However, solid weapons like missiles, we still gotta physically dodge them. Retro 3D shit was top, yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when my mom was actually gonna kick me off the Nintendo, and I was like, no, please, I'm in the middle of something. I didn't get the code yet. I'm gonna lose all my progress in Mega Man. What was that? A little star that went across the menu. Yeah, she was like, she was probably worried I was spending too much time on my Nintendo, and honestly, it probably was. But she checked my spelling skills. She was like, okay, well then how do you spell Nintendo? You know, because I was a good speller back then. Probably still am. And I spelled it without, you know, seeing what it was. Afterwards, she was convinced and she left. I got to play more Mega Man. Oh, they have the tractor beams in this. I forgot about
Good
that.
luck.
These tractor beams are so annoying. Hey! First person mode. Which you only get in space. And I'm pretty sure that's because there's no geometry in space outside of the ship, so they were probably able to get away with this mode. It wasn't as process intensive. Now you can destroy these like brownish orange looking asteroids. Gray ones you can't, and the ones that got smiley faces on them, they're after your ass. Oh shit! No, I got you, Peppy. There we go. No shit! Oop, get that thing. Yeah. All right. Heck yeah, we've been upgraded twin blasters. Oh shit! Oh, there's a midpoint right there. Yeah, they have beams that shoot tractors, yeah. You gotta watch out for that John Deere power-up, it's quite lethal. Hey, up yours, Falco. Go ahead and try and ask me to just save your beak again another day. Uh oh. Yeah, I gotta watch out for these guys. They like to park on the asteroids and then blow it your way. Alright, you got the Slippy. Hey, good job. Oh, there it is. There's the asteroids with the smiley face. Why? Why do they do this? God. This is like Wing Commander all over again. For the SNES, there's always that one asteroid that's got your name on it. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, we gotta be careful with this thing because all the lasers that doesn't make it through, it reflects off of the metal here. Oh shit, there's a tractor. Oh. So yeah, we gotta be careful. We gotta get those things at the... Ooh. Yeah, those lasers just reflect right back at us. They do very minimal damage. But you gotta be careful. That is still damage over time. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. Shit. Ow. Here we're going to the... Get a little more of an idea of what we're dealing with here. You always want to go from one side of the screen to the other to get past that thing. That was close. Just gotta whittle it down over time. Hey, we got it. Oh! That's right, you gotta watch out. There's one cheap shot at the end where the propeller blows your way, which can damage you enough to where you can get destroyed if you have low shields. Alright, drink some water here while we're meeting back up with the squad. Nice. What is that? What? Is that like a secret in the game, that shooting star thing? I actually don't know about that. Okay, I think my delivery's here, so if that is the case, I'm gonna leave this screen up for just a moment. Alright, let's continue. Hey, Deltasaurus, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're all doing well. Soulbag Greg here, local VTuber swing dancer, currently taken to the stars in one of my favorite Nintendo franchises. That, of course, being Star Fox. Love seeing all the Star Fox hype ever since he got announced for the new Mario Galaxy movie that's currently out. That's already making $1 million in the box office. Here, let me give a shout out here. How you doing? How was your stream? Oh my god. Hey JD, how you doing, dude? You playing Star Fox 64? Nice! We're gonna be playing it after this game. Currently working on seeing if I can beat every single... Well, not every single... That's a lot of games, actually. We're gonna see if we can beat this game on the hardest difficulty. Star Fox 64 on the hardest difficulty. And hopefully if we have some time tonight, see if we can either finish or get partially through Star Fox Assault on the hardest difficulty. You're trucking along, how are you? I'm doing alright. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear about the whole issue with your computer, JD. That really sucks. Like, man, really sorry to hear that, man. Hello, huzzah! I love the Star Fox myself and share the same birth year as... Ooh. Nice, nice. I first streamed SNES in the 64. Heck yeah. The first game I streamed was Guilty Gear XX. Given my streaming name, that's probably a given. Right. It's okay, still installing everything. Got caffeine and soju. Oh my gosh, you need to be careful, man, with that. Careful with that combination. Just got the avatar for this kind of stream. Oh, cool. I'm curious about your avatar, actually. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. In fact, here, let me give you a follow back. Gotta support the Star Fox Bros. Oh man, I remember playing this game when it came out in '93. It was at the Sears gaming department, which is a small department, like in the boys area, where they had like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis kiosks. And I remember playing it, you know, along with like Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff. And I was absolutely blown away with the visuals. It eventually inspired me to ask my parents to try and get a Super Nintendo, which eventually they did, and I was really happy that they did. Yeah, it's because of this game. This game is what sold me on the idea of getting a Super Nintendo. Think it? Yeah. Alright, join me in voice chat, sure. Okay, is it a live 2D? You got a live 2D thing going, or is it a PNG? So that way I can make sure I get it set up right. Then I'll jump in the voice chat here. Fugi? Oh, okay. Alright. I am in Fugi. Or I'm in voice chat. But yeah, Star Fox and Super Metroid are two of my favorite Nintendo franchises of all time. After that, it would be series like Legend of Zelda, right? Donkey Kong Country, stuff like that. Super Mario Bros. Itself, while I do enjoy the games, I love the characters. If you told me there was a new Super Mario game coming out that isn't like Super Mario 64, I'm not necessarily the jump in to immediately pick it up, you know? Like, I was always more interested in, like, the Mega Mans and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright. We've waited long enough. Let's jump into Fortuna. Andros has taken control of the huge creatures who live on Fortuna. Take care, Fox. Always sounds like he's saying tuna, you know? It's the planet for tuna. It's a tuna planet. It's a planet for tuna.
Good luck.
Now this place is always kind of wild because they always start you in like the super close camera configuration. Here, I'm gonna put us out a little further. There we go. So that way we have a better idea of what's around here. Oh, Slippy needs help again. It's just another day that ends in Y. But at least he can design a mean tank. Yeah, this is always such a wild planet to me. However, in the 64 game, unfortunately, Fortuna, you don't fight this monster in Fortuna anymore. You fight the oh god, you fight the Star Wolf team. Now you fight him over at what that desert planet? I'm forgetting the name of the desert planet. It's not Macbeth. That's where you fight the train thing. Yeah, Fortuna and Macbeth always start with a really close camera for some reason. Titania, that's it. Okay. Now we're just downing all the wildlife. Yeah, they had it coming. We're pretty sure they had it coming. I think if I think of it. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Got some shields. This will definitely be helpful. All these sea dragons. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Also, Mark Dora, the boss in this level, is in Star Fox Zero. Oh really? I'd never played Star Fox Zero. Like, after seeing how the game was designed, I just... And the fact that it was also on the Wii U, I just wasn't interested. Like, I like the challenge of flying and, like, shooting. I mean, like, you're doing strafing runs and stuff. Well, you have to be concerned about where you are on the screen, and the fact that, you know, you're essentially attacking anything like you would in a normal fighter aircraft. Well, you have to judge your speed, your distance, and eventually you're going to run into the thing you're shooting if you're not destroying it. And they seem to have, at least from what I've seen, they seem like they got away with that. They got away from that by utilizing a turret-style control setup, which kind of takes away the challenge of flying and shooting and strafing in a, on a flying ship. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the impression I got. And so I just never bothered with it. You like it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm fine with portions of the game that have, like, a turret system, you know? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh, we hit its head. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of practice with this. Gotta wait for his tail to go back. But yeah, I like the flying aspect, and it seemed like they kind of lessened the flying aspect and just focused more on the fact that you can, like, omni-direct your shots now. It doesn't feel as challenging. Or it doesn't seem like it's as challenging. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong if that assessment isn't correct, but it just seems like that's what happened with it. Alright. Okay, we need to go up. Okay, now we go back down. Okay, no, go back up. Hey, we got him. Yeah. Haven't lost a life yet. %, guys. Alright, I think this is where it starts to hit the fan for me with this. I've never actually beaten this game on level 3. At least I don't remember it. Your team is doing well, Fox. I hope you're taking good care of my R-Wings. Go for Macbeth. Now, I think in the original game... Oh, really? Yeah, I've always beaten the first level of this game. Like, the first... Or I should say the first,
Good luck.
The first, path. I don't remember beating the second or third path. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure, I'm 95% sure. I've never beaten the level 3 pathway. Bring out the fury, you beat level 3? Yeah. Oh jeez, oh jeez. I remember seeing screenshots of this game in a magazine. I would just sit and just stare at the cool 3D imagery and be like, wow, that's so cool. I want to play that someday. Oh! Ah, too close. Oh, now you need help, Falco, huh? Now you need help? You're an ass, Falco. Oh, here... Okay, now here is a... Oh, math. Here is a question. When it comes to Star Fox lore, It's something I've always wondered about, and probably something I could easily figure out, but I just never bothered. The G diffuse system. What is that exactly? What does that mean? Is that the gravity diffusion system to make your starship easier to perform strong turning and stuff like that, or is it like a gun diffuse or like a shield diffusing? Like I don't know. I don't know what G diffuse is. I just know that Falco's all like, "Oh, I'm fine with my G diffuse. Don't bother me." And then he's like, "Shit, my G diffuse isn't working." I was like, "Mother, what do you think I was asking you about that for?" Sick of your shit! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's Attack of the Tetris. Oh, this is bad. We just lost all our upgrades. Shit. At least it was a cool death sequence. I love the death sequence in this game. Oh my gosh, what the... Yeah, this is some bullshit right here. The R-Wing... The R-Wing ignition? What is that? Oh my gosh. I think this is where we come into some problems. It's just dealing with all this bullshit. Yeah, this is gonna go great, guys. Hey, how's it? Oh my god, really? Really? Really, Noel? Yeah, I was expecting you to see your character in a real cool flight soon. I see Hobbs instead.
Yeah, so I got just the thing.
But I mean, it makes sense in this.
I wasn't joking.
It makes sense in the Star Fox universe. They're all animals.
I did my April Fool's joke late.
Oh, were you Hobbs today?
I did. Yeah.
I saw you were streaming like super early. I think I was still asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, because I usually stream for a friend who lives in France.
Oh, cool.
And his time zone is like, okay, so 1 to 4 Eastern here is like his nighttime.
Yeah.
So that's how early I have to stream, and that's why I usually only stream on the weekends.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh.
But this also fits because.
Oh, you got it to animate too. You got the GIF animation.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Oh god, again with this.
I'm actually contemplating doing a version of my
Okay, so that's how you avoid this. You gotta constantly break. Okay.
I was actually planning to do a PNG tuber of my regular OCs.
Mm-hmm.
That's also
oh my gosh.
Including like Richard.
I hate this stage so much.
Okay, fine.
I hate this stage so much. Atomic Base 2 is not like the first Atomic Base you first find. Yeah, the Atomic Base the first Atomic Base is way easier to. The first one is way easier to deal with because the life bar is so short. As long as you have 4 super bombs, like you can take it out without having to fire a single shot. I don't think that's the same in this. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, get that help. Yeah. Oh, ow. Okay. Well, we're doing a lot better now.
Yeah, but isn't bogey a term for an unidentified contact?
Son of a... Oh my god. Yeah, but everybody... Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is how we die, guys. This is how we die.
might want to try an easier route. Oh,
Damn it. It wasn't low enough. It wasn't low
you
enough.
managed to make it in barely.
The electric that connects to the boss is all.
okay.
Oh my god. Immediately. Just freaking immediately. Okay.
Are you by any chance playing on a Switch controller?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
for the real experience, you gotta get like a SNES controller.
And I've had the real experience plenty of times. I'll just go with the Pro Controller. Besides, I still played on the D-pad.
Oh,
Yeah, I played on
I
the
guess
Pro
it's
Controller.
better than.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
close
I guess
to a.
it's okay.
It's. I mean, it's somewhat close to a. I'm definitely not playing it on the traditional Switch controllers. That would feel really awkward. Okay, let's see if we can grab this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this level.
You can do this. You can do this third person too if you're having issues in first person.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to really help though. You still have to brake and turn hard. Oh shit. Straight a little too close to the side there. Okay. Alright, let's just throw these three out.
Steam Springs sale actually ends in like 7 hours. I still haven't figured out if I want to get anything.
Wait, the what?
The Steam Spring sale.
Wait, that's still going? I thought it already ended.
Apparently it's still going.
Oh crap, maybe I can pick up some more games then. I didn't realize that was still going.
If you pick up Flying Circus, then I would, and I probably.
How much
will,
is Flying Circus right now?
Because 23 US.
Oh my god.
But it's like, my main issue is it's like people probably are only playing it for multiplayer. So if I want to get my one fix, I just have Red Baron free to get. To,
Holy shit, we actually got it. We actually got to open.
That.
No. See, this is when the frame rate really screws you.
I think there was like a ROM hack, like a SNES ROM hack that's
We're screwed.
that upped the performance of the game, so you could literally run this at like 60 frames.
Man, that'd be wild to play.
But
Oh my god, we did it. We did it, guys.
This game ran at this frame rate on the real thing.
Yep. What's funny is this game actually runs just slightly faster than the original hardware. Because I noticed some of the music and some of the scenes that happen are slightly out of sync of what was shown in the original. I'm like, wait a minute, it didn't play the rest of that tune at the beginning. This went a little too fast. We got another bonus credit.
I have a hot take about Star Fox, by the way.
Oh no. Which
Yeah.
should I ask what your hot take is?
My,
What's your hot take?
I actually like Star Fox 2 more. The one that never came out.
Alright, stream's over, guys. It's good seeing you all, and I'm gonna...
No,
Oh,
keep going.
man.
Man.
I played Star Fox 2 when it was just out on emulation, right? It was a fan emulation to fix it. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with 2? Everything that I love about the first game just doesn't make the transition to the second game. I know the second game tried to make it like
The second one plays wildly differently from the first one.
it
It's
plays
not
too
really like
different.
a on rails.
It plays
It's
too
not really
different
an
for me.
on rails thing. It's more like a free-form arcade like
Yeah.
slash space sim.
And like in this game, each level is like handcrafted to give you a very unique experience of flying. Whereas in the other one, it's like, just destroy these 2 missiles. Take out these 3 guys, you know? Or go destroy the same looking base as a chicken walker, right? Like, it just didn't feel the same to me.
But you had a little more freedom than you usually get in
I mean, a little bit, but not enough to justify how radically
games.
different the game felt presentation-wise.
Like it was like an early form of the all range system.
And see, that's the thing
Except
for
the
me
entire
is that
game was all range.
yeah, and see, that's the thing for me is that Star Fox 64 felt like the perfect merger of the first and second game, with the all range mode feeling like a much more meaningful implementation of what Star Fox 2 was trying to do. Like, Star Fox 2 was a good attempt, but it didn't quite feel like it hit the spot. Whereas, like, if they do games that were more focused on all range mode content, like it was for Star Fox 64, I'd be okay with that, because it felt like they did a great job.
If Star Fox 64 was always all range, sure.
Yeah, like if they decided to just do all range like modes for, you know, using the Star Fox 64 template, I'd be okay with that. But it just felt like it was a little too early with their attempt.
I don't know. I like
That's why I believe that's why they never released it, because they were like,
early game, I liked it.
yeah, I mean it was a cool concept, but you know I know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Actually, the reason they didn't release it was because the combination of Star Fox 64 and this Super Famicom was near the end of its life anyway.
Yeah, they didn't see a reason to release it, because it was like the 64 version wasn't going to be too far off. They wanted to focus on newer hardware.
Yeah, but I don't think it was because 2 was bad or anything.
No, it wasn't because 2 was bad. It was just like they had the game right there. Like it was like there were just some bug fixes they needed to do and stuff, but the game was pretty much complete. You know, that's why modders were able to get it working to play it, because you know, the game was pretty much done. They just had some testing and like fixing they needed to do, but other than that, you know, things were good to go. It's just, yeah, it felt like it was a good early attempt, but it didn't quite. Oh man, I love just the slow tumbling with the. I love the slow tumbling with the music to really kind of rub in your face of you're dead. Yeah.
Again.
E.
But yeah.
Let's go.
Pathetic descendant of monkeys. The one touch that annoyed me the most in Wing Commander 3.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 was an experimental for all range mode. Here, I'm gonna cheat here real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, it's...
Yeah, it was definitely an experiment for all range mode, and
I think it's for me it was more I prefer, that's my hot take, and I preferred it's more because I'm more used to like games that just let you do things however you want rather than put you on a rail.
Yeah.
It's like I prefer having freedom.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, Star Fox 64 definitely felt like it was what Star Fox 2 was trying to be. And mind you, they actually tried the experimentation with Star Fox 2 again with Star Fox Command on the DS. And once again,
I didn't play that actually.
Yeah, so the way it works on
I did play Star Fox Assault on GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah, Star Fox Command was pretty much taking up exactly where Star Fox 2 left off, because in that game you select two R-wing pilots that all have different like abilities and different R-wing types. That specialize different things, and you guide them on a 2D map, uh, just like you did in Star Fox 2. And when you got engaged, you were to deal with just a couple of fighters here or there, or
Was
or
it
a
real
boss.
time? Was
What's
it
that?
real time navigation? Was it real time navigation? Because
It
that's
was
what Star
exact.
Fox 2's is like.
It was exact. Yeah, it was yeah. You drew a path with your stylus, and then once you were good to go, it would follow that path, and everything else would follow its path. And eventually, when something crossed in between each other, you'd fight, a small squadron of fighters, or you'd fight, the big boss at the end, which it always felt the same to me.
Did
That's the
you
thing. That's the problem. Is it always felt the same. Nothing felt truly like handcrafted to
did you
give you a
fight
different experience. Like you always had to basically get the enemy's energy down, or I think get the enemy's energy down, and then you would have to do the spin, spin, spin. You'd have to do the do a barrel roll and follow these. You had to. Oh god, you had to basically like you had to Superman 64, where you literally had to fly through these rings to get to the boss and like spin. You had to spin it to win it through these rings, and if you did it right, you went through the boss and you defeated him, and that was it for that map. It it didn't hit as well
You
as I
know,
was
I
hoping
don't.
it would. I like the
You know,
intent,
I
but
don't
I think
remember
it
that
could
in
be. I think it
two.
could have been a lot better.
Actually, I don't remember having to spin to win in two.
You didn't. That was something they added in Star Fox Command, and
Okay. Oh.
it didn't hit for me. Like I saw what they were trying
Were
to do,
there?
and I appreciate the attempt, but once again, I was like, man, we could just did it like, if you really wanted to do this, just make it feel more like Star Fox 64 all range mode. It was so much better.
Just let you blast them. Just let you blast them to death
Well, give me more of like an
or
actual
something.
like level that feels like a level, instead of just like a random area where you have to like destroy just a handful of things or spin it to win it for the boss. Because it just felt like the same thing every time. That's why I was not the biggest fan of Star Fox 2, because it felt like the same thing every time, just a different enemy. But you were doing the exact same thing, you know. But yeah, if you give me the handcrafted
So,
all range mode missions that were in the Star Fox 64, I would play that all the time because it was so good. Every single one is
were
different,
there any ace fights in Star Fox
Yes,
Command?
I think so. I think they had I'm pretty sure they had the Star Wolf team in there. They had the
If I
I'm pretty
remember
sure they
right, the
did.
Star Wolf team was playable in that.
I don't remember them being playable. You could play other characters like okay, get this. You could have Crystal on your team. But the one thing I really liked about Star Fox Command is that you had multiple story endings. The game had branching paths depending on how well you did. And there's legit one branching path where
Yeah, that's the real one, right?
Crystal leaves you. She's like, I'm sick of your BS. And she joins Star Wolf, and you see Star Fox there crying, going, no, don't leave me. It was the funniest thing.
I
Uh,
remember there was an ending where it was like, I think Falco found like Fox like all the press like as like and then after like a pep talk, the two of them joined F-Zero, became a racing team
yeah.
or something
Star.
like that.
I'm not sure. Oh, wait, didn't Star Falco make his own thing? I don't remember. He had a really cool R wing though. Like his R wing almost looked like a bird. Don't it looked like it had bird
But
wings coming off
yeah,
the wings.
I could have
It was really
sworn
cool
that
looking. I like the design.
yeah, I could have sworn, however, that Star Wolf characters were actually playable in Star Fox Command because I remember seeing like they had their own endings and everything. Anyway, Star Fox 2 I was asking if they had enemy ace fights in Command because they had those in 2 as well.
Yeah.
And those were actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think certain maps had, like, adversaries you had to deal with.
And, like, I think it's like, while you were roaming around the game world, like, Star Wolf members would usually, like, they would start off by guarding a planet, but eventually they get bloodthirsty and they start chasing you across the map. And then until they intercept you, and then you have to fight them.
Good luck.
Just what I needed to
And
see.
I think the only
Star Wolf.
yeah, and the only one that doesn't do this is Wolf himself, because he's a scripted fight just before you attack Andross's base.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
the other three chase you around the map like jerks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta get those twin blasters if you can.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the shield.
You should also be doing barrel rolls to deflect bullets, shots. I don't think call barrel rolls, but they're more like aileron rolls.
They're aileron rolls, but, you know, that's not the meme, right? Do a barrel roll, that sounds a lot funnier.
Yeah.
So I roll with it.
Yeah.
Quite literally. But
they're,
yeah, obviously these are not barrel rolls,
rolls,
they're
aileron.
aileron rolls. And like you also said earlier, bogeys are unidentified targets, whereas bandits are, but
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah, it's supposed to be
I didn't get it.
bandits.
But, you know, obviously that's what they said in Top Gun, and so literally everybody and their mom just decided that bogeys was the bad guy term. Hence why that's what it, oh god. I hate this place. This place sucks.
Well, you chose the hardest route.
I did.
You gotta live with your mistakes.
It's not my mistakes, this is determination. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, trying to barrel roll in this game is actually quite difficult, just because of the frame rate delay. Trying to time your button presses to properly timing in this game is hard because of the frame rate, how low the frame rate is.
Yeah, timing
So,
sucks. I usually just
I would rather
mash it
just-
if I see a bullet coming.
I just choose to dodge it in this game. Oh shit. Okay. There you go.
Oh, there goes your shield.
That's alright. Oh boy.
Here's the boss.
Oh. Damn. There we go. Oh. It's mad. Damn. There we go. Oh god. Oh god.
You know the boss of Venom, first part of Venom, the enemy commander?
Mm-hmm. Shit.
I remember I managed to like glitch that really badly, that fight really
Damn it.
badly, and then to the point it was basically I couldn't even beat it because like the camera was just totally skewed,
Yeah.
and so I basically soft locked myself, so I
Oh.
could not see the commander. The commander could not attack me. The
Okay.
only option was to restart the game.
Here, I'm gonna stream this, that way you can see it at 1-to-1.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. Okay.
Bogey on my sticks.
Yep. I'm glad they've fixed their mistake on that in Top Gun Maverick. Holy crap! I'm already down half shield. What the hell?
I never watched Top Gun Maverick,
What?
actually.
I
I still haven't.
What?
I watched the original Top Gun.
I can't believe. I can't believe.
Mm.
How is it that you've avoided seeing it?
How?
Yeah.
I just never got around to it.
Oh man. Well, you should definitely watch it.
I watched the original.
I'll set up a watch party for you to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, you did again.
Yeah, that was cooked. I don't know how I lost all that shielding when I got to that one section. That's crazy.
You're down to your last life.
Yep. I still have one more continue after this, though.
It's kind of hard to. Oh. It's kind of hard to get through this without the twin blaster.
Okay, so this is where I gotta do some sharp turns here, because this is where I was getting lit up here. Yeah, it doesn't help that freaking Peppy is sitting here doing nothing. Blocking my shots.
The wingmen are useless.
They really are in this game. They're just there. Motherfucker. See, look, what the...
They're only there as part of the story.
Pretty much.
But they're somehow more useless than Ashley in RE4.
Shit.
Some of those shots are homing, actually. It's kind of hard to dodge them.
Yep.
I'm not talking about the missiles, but like just the energy projectiles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
The shield thing just opened up right there.
Yeah.
You had a chance to recover shields.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
I'll munch on more of my stuff real quick.
At you. Andros is laughing at you. A pathetic descendant of monkeys. I mentioned that was the that was like when I was streaming Command Free and there was like a section where like they just used that taunt over and over and it's like and that got really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just a bunch of like it was just like a bunch of heavy fighters and I was I was like in the arrow. And the arrow is very flimsy for
Let's go.
dealing with heavy fighters that have a rear turret.
You know what, actually,
Do the entire from the very beginning.
we're just gonna reload. That's not why we have a continue. I've determined we're beating this tonight, damn it. Level 3 completion in Star Fox 1 has eluded me for many years. It shall elude me no longer.
Good luck.
Let's bring the... There you go. Let's bring that back forward.
You can get that twin blaster
Yeah.
at the very... Have to think fast.
I remember where it's at now. Oh look, it's Mr. G Defuse himself. Nah, I missed it.
Of all the things they have to call it a G diffuser system.
Yeah, no. Okay, it's right here. What?
Almost.
Huh?
Almost
Did...
here.
Oh, it's not... Okay.
Get the right idea. I think it's this. Yes, here.
Okay, no. We're doing we're doing this live. No. Hope we don't play that.
Okay, so yeah, it's the one that enemy pops out of.
Okay, so the G diffuse system. Can you explain what that is exactly? Because Delta was saying it was some sort of ignition system.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I've never quite figured out what G diffuse is. Like, is that the intended name, or is that like a mistranslation? Like how Varia suit's supposed to be the barrier suit in Japanese for Samus?
Good luck.
The G diffuser system is supposed to be a gravity diffusion system.
Oh, so it is gravity fusion. So why was Falco having such a problem dodging those enemies when his gravity diffusion system wasn't working? The man doesn't know how to take G's? Or is taking G's way more intense in an R-Wing because of the speed?
That's not how it works.
Well, I don't know how it works. That's why I'm asking.
It's a power source for the R-Wing. It has nothing to do with G forces.
What? So the gravity diffuse system is the power source?
Yes.
Well, then why the hell they call it the gravity diffuse system? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
So he was having power issues. He couldn't throttle up fully. He couldn't go to afterburner. Okay, I can get that issue. Now, is that the original? Is that the original Japanese name for it, or is that like a mistranslation when it was brought over to English? Yeah. Okay.
I got the twin blaster.
All right. We're being smart.
There
we
I
go.
think it was part of the original lore.
There we go. We can win this now.
Yeah, it's part of the original lore.
I've waited too long.
As long as you don't lose that twin blaster.
Now, why are these things?
It's not the.
Okay, there you go. All right. No, this is even better. All right. I don't care if anyone calls me a hack. I've waited too long to not finish this damn game on level 3.
I mean,
Nintendo, give me the tools. I'm gonna use the tools, damn it.
It's Nintendo. These games used to be ass.
What? What do you mean used to be ass? These games are great.
The difficulty was ass.
I mean,
Like,
that's true, especially for like the earlier games, because of
like
just like
this is like
because
the
specifically
era
because of
of
the limitation of the hardware. Like, it wasn't necessarily the difficulty of the games; it was the limitation of the hardware that made it even harder than it should have. You know, like say,
no,
trying to beat the
no, it's
original.
more because this was because Nintendo games used to be very high difficulty games, and around like the around somewhere like GameCube or Wii era, they decided to make it more accessible to people.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean like the hardware struggle bust back then, and you resulted with games with crazy bugs and stuff that made it even harder than it should have been. You know, like
But they,
okay, thank God, we
but
got it
the
figured.
2D games ran at like 60 frames,
Okay.
so
Well, yeah. Well, then, why is Ninja Gaiden such a infuriating game?
as
Because
Ninja Gaiden.
part of it's because it's Ninja Gaiden, but part of it's all because
Also, Ninja Gaiden wasn't.
you had memory limitations, which would cause enemies to just like spring out in like the worst possible areas. You know.
But also, Ninja Gaiden was Tecmo, not Nintendo.
Yeah. You know, well, like I was saying, like Contra, right? Contra's already a hard enough game as it is. But when you're going to the later stages and you know you're venturing to the right, you have these alien things that spawn. They're spawning like 1/4 of the screen, like inward, and not at the edge, like really really close to you. It's like
Or
that makes it even
if
harder
you
than it
want me to
should have been.
complain about if you want me to complain about bugs with Contra, sprite limitations on the NES meant that if you manage to auto fire like the spread gun, it doesn't fire all the shots.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. That if the hardware limitation didn't cause those weird issues to happen, the game wouldn't be quite as difficult. It'd still be challenging, but it wouldn't be as like cheap as far as difficulty goes. But old Nintendo games had those issues you had to deal with, you know? Like the fact that there's... Oh my gosh. The fact...
Oof, you're about to die. Oh, you dead.
Alright, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Better keep your shield for that.
Yeah.
You can do your own rolls. Yeah, just... Yeah,
It's
when
very...
in doubt, just smash it.
It's very challenging to do. It's easier to do in areas where the frame rate gets a bit higher, but when it starts chugging, that's when it becomes the most difficult to do, and I can't... I've done that before. I can't rely on it, so I just avoid it if you can.
Well,
Best to just completely avoid it, so that way, you know...
Whenever I play, if in doubt, and I think that I'm gonna get hit, I just mash it nonstop.
Okay. Alright, let's help out Slippy. Yeah, see, like right there, I was tapping the left bumper for about 2 seconds. It didn't trigger. I can't rely on this when the frame rate gets low.
It's probably also because this match sucks. It's just too busy.
I mean, it doesn't, you know, that doesn't help either. Okay.
You've probably noticed the game has so much
Okay.
slowdown here.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
Like literally everywhere is.
Oh, absolutely.
Slowdown.
They were pushing the hardware as hard as they could to get this to look the way and perform and not perform and play the way it does. But yeah, this is also one of those classic examples of, you know, the game is challenging, but it's made unnecessarily harder because of the hardware limitations. And that being
But
specifically for frame
they
rate.
had to show the amazing power of the super effects chip.
Yep, which they did a pretty good job, all things considered. But you know, when they get really ambitious like this, the the faults do show. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Just send it. Just send it. Drain this damn thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Also, remember that Doom. In order to get Doom running on the Super Nintendo, they also had to use a super effects chip.
Yep. How many times did the super effects chip get used?
Not that many, surprisingly. I
I
looked
know
up the list of
Star
like, all the
Fox,
games that were.
Stunt Race FX, Doom. What other games used it?
So there are only like 8 games. Those Star Fox, Dirt Racer, Dirt Tracks FX, Dirt Race FX, Vortex, Doom,
Wait, what's Dirt Race
Super Mario
FX?
World 2, Dirt Tracks FX. It's a motocross a motocross racing game.
They're the same from the same people that made Stunt Race FX?
No,
Damn.
and
I really
Super
love the
Mario
visuals
World
of Stunt Race
2.
FX.
And then the last one that was ever made was Winter Gold. Winter Gold was the most advanced looking of the Super FX games, but that was the last one they ever made.
Hmm.
It was basically a Winter Olympics game. Winter Olympics oriented game. Winter sports. They were going to release Comanche on the Super Nintendo, really? As a Nova Logic's Comanche? There, okay, so not counting games that did release, there are 6 other games that were canceled that were going to use a Super FX chip.
Hmm.
And Star Fox 2 is one of them. It was going to be a Transformers game.
Hmm.
You believe a Transformers game in Super FX? Like, I want to see what Polygon Optimus Prime looks like now. You just see like this Star Fox looking ass robot, and he's like, one shall stand and one shall fall.
I mean, I would have played it.
Only if they have the "You Got the Touch" song, for some reason.
Good luck.
All right. All right, those things from the surface of the planet.
But yeah, the fight with the commander in this stage, I soft locked myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And it got to a point where like the camera was very badly skewed. I couldn't see the commander, and the commander could not attack me. And it would just keep spinning the camera around and around. And I had to restart the game.
Dang. Damn it, Slippy, you're literally in the middle of my shots. Ow. Oh, sick.
I'm surprised it didn't do.
We're saving it here.
I'm surprised it didn't do make more Super Effects games. Only like
It was probably
Only like-
labor intensive, you know, it probably cost a lot of money. I don't know if they were getting the
Also,
returns they were hoping to cover it.
also, I think the other problem was like a lot of them were like more incentivized to work on PlayStation instead for 3D graphics.
Yeah, that was, you know,
The PlayStation.
that
1
was the
came out in
new, that was the,
1994.
yeah, that was the new hotness, so why would you want to develop on a, and you also made more money too, that's the other thing, is that, developers and like merchants that sold the PlayStation got incredible margins for their stuff. Unlike Nintendo, Nintendo had their stuff locked in with a certain price point for everybody, so, and that was the industry standard at the time, because they were the standard. And then when the PlayStation came out, they were shocked to find out how much of a big margin they were giving away to all their, like, retailers and stuff, to the point where they actually were getting phone calls thanking them for making the system so profitable for their stores. So they would always try and, like, get people to purchase a PlayStation because it was so much more profitable for them, for their store, if they did, compared to, like, say, a Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64.
By the way, you said you played Wing Commander 1
this is wild.
On the Super Nintendo, right?
Yes, I did. That's actually the first time I was able to play that game, was the Super Nintendo version.
Because a while back I learned that they were originally going to release Wing Commander 2 for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But they ended up canning that.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, they had screenshots of that on
Oh
WC
gosh,
News.
I forgot you go in
Yeah,
you go in chicken
do head-on
duels.
passes like this.
It's actually
Yeah,
kind of cool.
and it was this that messed me up, because I think like what happened was like I switched views in the middle of it, which caused the glitch and soft locked me.
Damn it, I'm not hitting them.
If you try to change views as like, if you whatever, like when you're turning around to
Yeah. Hey Mahusha, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. What you been up to? Chicken Duel is traditionally named for jousting? Yeah. Well, playing a game of chicken is what I was trying to say. Damn it. Ow. Ow.
No, you just have that one thing to go.
Yeah, one or two things. It's so hard to get it, though. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like right there in the front. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to try and spin it to win it and hope the spins work. Alright, spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. You mother... Get that smite. Get that smite.
You did. You did.
Get out of my way, Spillippy. Huh? Wait a minute.
He's dead.
What do you mean Slippy's dead? Oh my god, Slippy.
And then Falco celebrates.
Okay, there we go. Gotta babysit everyone in this game. They do nothing.
Honestly, you would be better off on your own. Like, I
You
wish
really would
there
be.
was like incentive,
Like, there's only a couple times when they do
there was
take out
proper
enemies.
incentive.
Yeah, there's only a couple times they do take out enemies.
Yeah, but when they do, that actually
It's all
just also
scripted, though.
detracts from your
It's all
your
scripted.
score.
Yeah.
Like, it would've been what, like it would've been like. Imagine if like keeping your wingman alive makes sure like the enemies can't get on your tail.
Yeah. Gosh, I hate fighting these guys. They always have...
Like if,
Or at
like,
least with the regular lasers. It's such a pain in the ass to fight them.
Like if like an enemy is on your tail and then a wingman shows up and after a while and just scrapes them off. But if you let your wingman die, then it becomes harder, and then you have to deal with like just like enemies.
Hey, thank you for the health check,
chasing you all
dude.
the
I
time.
appreciate it. Drink some water here. And afterwards, we'll go back to jousting. I remember always seeing screenshots like this and just wondering what the heck was going on and who these enemies were in magazines. They look so cool. And it's like, wow, what kind of enemy is that? When do you face that thing? Just the fact that this thing forms up like that is so cool.
One game I'm surprised they never put on the super effects ship. Elite.
What's that? Well, isn't Elite pretty a complex game even back then?
Well, apparently they managed to put it on the console.
What console?
The NES.
What? They fit?
Yes, they put Elite on NES.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see video of this now. That's insane.
It probably worked because it was all wireframe graphics and not full polygon graphics.
Yeah, probably. I remember there was one game I played on the Nintendo. I don't remember what it was called. I'm still trying to remember what it was called. But it was a space game. You did like missions and stuff. You'd have a map you can fly around in. And anytime you...
I think I might be familiar with that.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was called. I kind of would like to go back and play it and see, you know, because I played it when I was a kid. I don't remember what I was doing back then. I'd like to see, like, what it would take to play that game again.
Star Luster?
What was it called?
I think it was Star Luster.
Star Luster. Put a link for me in the Discord. I'll check it out afterwards. I'd like to play something like that on stream. Man,
this is
I'm
a
missing
Japan release. This might not be this.
Oh yeah,
I
it
don't
wouldn't have
think
been that
this
then. Maybe there's another game I used to play called what was that? Captain Skyfox, I think it was. Or Skyhawk? Captain Skyhawk, that was it. And that one had like a couple of different modes of play. One was that it was like you flew in a semi-isometric kind of view, so there was a little bit of depth of field. And then when you would land at home base, you had to match the rotation of the station that you were docking in. So you had to time your button press just right, just for your starship to roll properly. Kind of like how you do in Elite Dangerous.
That sounds more like Elite, honestly.
I'm pretty sure that rolling part was... I'm pretty sure that was part of Captain, Captain, what was it? I just said it earlier. Captain Sky something.
Let's see if I can link delete a video of delete for the NES.
See, this is orange things we need to shoot at, right?
Yeah, it's those orange flashy things.
Yeah, the orange flashy things. They're so hard to hit, even with the upgraded tier 3 lasers. Alright, we got a couple hits in.
Oh yeah, this is definitely for the NES.
Captain Skyhawk, that's what it's called.
It came out in 1991, so near
Yeah,
the end of the NES's life.
Check out Captain Skyhawk, because... check out Captain Skyhawk and see what the landing sequence was in that game, because I'm pretty sure that had the docking on spinning stations as well. Like after you finish the level. If it didn't, then maybe I was just...
Captain Skyhawk?
Yeah.
For the NES?
Yes, yes.
This looks more like a game about modern jets.
Well, you flew a modern jet, but it was in, like, a space environment. Like, it looked like you flew an F-14, but it was in outer space. Because, you know, games did that back then, and we accepted it.
I would like to fly an F-16 in space.
Oh my god.
I was definitely flying an F-14 in space.
Right? Oh my god. That wasn't enough. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, just shooting everything at me. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is rough.
The box art for it is so misleading too.
Right? Okay.
It looks like it'll be a game about a fighter pilot with sci-fi elements. It's like, no, you're in space.
Right?
You're not.
It was acceptable in the 80s.
The 80s and 90s really were a golden age for pop culture.
Well, for creativity as well. Games were a lot more low risk as far as developing and selling, you know, brand new IPs and stuff. Whereas in the 2000s, once price dollar signs started really getting a lot bigger for hopefully bigger returns, they started relying more on established brands, and you kind of lost a lot of the real uniqueness of a brand new game, and as well as fans, or at least the general public, willing to take a chance on them.
Yeah, imagine visiting a computer store in the 90s and seeing like all like all the weird stuff that they would put on PCs.
I mean, I did. I used to go to places like Comp USA that was full of computer stuff, and there'd be like there'd be like two aisles, like going up like almost to the ceiling of just all sorts of software, including PC games. You just saw all sorts of real cool PC games there. Like that's where I got my my dual box copy of Command and Conquer back in the late 90s. I remember seeing like
It's
they had
also
like an IndyCar simulator there, and they also had like Magic Carpet there, and just all sorts of really cool PC games.
There's also Mech Commander.
Yeah, I don't
Also,
remember
that
where
was
I
how
bought
I
Mech
learned
Commander.
how Fallout. That was how I learned Fallout existed. Also, they put Fallout on a PC. I was like a little baby, so I didn't understand what I was doing when I tried to play it.
Yeah, I never played the original Fallout until after Fallout 3. Like, that was a franchise I kind of missed out on as a kid. Like, I was focused on other gaming genres at the time.
Same.
I need to get back to
But,
playing I need to get
with
back to the
the,
fixed version of Fallout 1. Oh my god.
With exposure to Fist of the North Star. And
Is the cockpit... Oh, you know what? Let me see. I
Mad Max.
don't know if it is. Okay, it's not. I think the reason the cockpit is not an option is because we're jousting with this thing. And it's doing this sort of animation, and because of which they probably disabled it for this particular fight. That's why because we were playing this whole section in first person, and then as soon as we got to the boss fight, it brought up the third person. Not like it would have really helped us, because just trying to aim at these things, even when I aim right where I need to, it still, like, doesn't quite hit, you know? Like, look at that. I was pretty much dead on there, and it was I still couldn't buy a bucket.
Yeah, what I liked about Star Fox 2 onwards was that even in third person you had the crosshair.
Yeah, they definitely improved on that.
So, like, that really helps
no.
with aiming.
Hey, no more overshields. Alright, managed to get another hit in. Alright. I think we got the right side.
Zap. You were so close that last time. You only had like one or two to go and then you died.
Yeah. Gosh, it's like the angle they have it to where the hit registry is. It's so slim. It's like the entire area is shielded except for if you like shoot like at an up angle almost, it feels like. Years ago, I was creating 3D models so I can do like a small like Star Fox tribute animation on Blender. I got some of the vehicles done, and I did a little small animatic on what it would be like for them flying in space, but I never got to fully see the project through completion, which is kind of a bummer. I should really go back and try my hand in Blender again. It's been so long since I've seriously used it. Oh, we got another hit. If we get one more, we can use the bomb to to put a nail in the
We should
coffin
make
here.
a game. We should make a game using Blender and
Oh
Unity.
shit! Oh my god! Let the suck begin. It's just right there. Oh, I think I might be able to do it here.
Oh, you did. So close too.
Yeah, let's reload that. Let's go for a no hit here.
That's a huge pain in the ass when it's very strict before you can aim.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh well, that's just one hit. I'll allow it.
Especially with a D-pad. You're literally aiming with a D-pad.
I mean, it's not hard to aim with the D-pad. You just gotta nudge it just very gently to massage it where you want it to go. It's not too bad. It's just that the shielding for these targets here are so small. See, let me check something here. No? Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a way to increase the size of the screen here. Actually, why don't I do that here? 1 second. I'm gonna go to this one.
I'm surprised there's no screen resize options.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Okay, so now that we have this, let's go. Okay. Okay, zoomed in a little bit more. I think I had this set up right, and then something got messed up. Okay. Then we'll put this in the middle, and then we'll just extend these back out. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. Gosh, no hits, man. I got a little bit of a hit there. Man. Yeah, this definitely feels like the worst boss of the whole game.
I think they were trying to do like a rival type boss with this fight.
I mean, I don't mind that. Just
The
yeah, just
on-rails system.
well, no, it's not the on-rails system that's the problem. It's the targeting area for where the weak spots are. They're too small. And if you're using this weapon that we're using right here, this has a much higher surface area. Because of which, it has an easier time being deflected when you're trying to shoot at smaller targets that can easily get deflected. A single laser might be able to get through easier than this because now we have two projectiles that are being spread apart and fill up the screen a lot more. So they're probably registering as they're probably being registered as deflection shots way more than they should be. Okay, we got some hits in there. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Thanks, JD. Give me that Star Fox missile PTSD. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I see that smile there. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. What? This game cheats, man. Do a barrel roll. I just did a barrel roll. It still registered the hit. Oh. Alright, let's try and get no hit going into this. Try to increase my odds. Okay. We're doing another overwrite. We're gonna win this game, damn it. Man, if only it did that all the time.
AD Rex says you
Okay.
failed the art of barrel rolling. That's not how barrel rolling works.
You know what, JD? How about I barrel roll your face? And a barrel of tuna. Or on Fortuna. Yeah, that's right, JD. I thought so. That's right. Okay, come on. Ow, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. What the? Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see?
I did. But right now I'm just thinking about what if they could. I remember as a kid, I always wanted. Oh, you actually be it.
We did it.
I was thinking of. I was thinking like as a kid, I remember like wanting to see like them do like an animated series about Star Fox. To expand on the deep Star Fox lore.
Yeah, remember they did one animation. Did you ever get the Black Hole Another World ending? Probably not.
I did. It's more of an Easter egg ending.
Alright. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, you're not.
Okay. 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 We're okay. No, we're starting that over.
You gotta slow
We're gonna
down.
use the brake. There we go. Now it's no problem. Except for that one. That
Oh,
was
that
been
one
pain.
is.
Ow. No. That was such bullshit. That was such bullshit. I went through all that so I can get that thing, and then it's like, well, we're not gonna.
Have you ever played the Star Fox Competition Edition?
I don't remember if I have. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Whatever.
It was like a modified version of Star Fox that was for like I think it was for like online. Not for an online. It was for like a competitive.
Okay, let's just go from here.
Thing.
Okay, destroy these things? I can. But I can't destroy them fast enough.
Oh, yeah, it was for competition events hosted by Nintendo Power.
I don't remember if I ever did. Oh my god. Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Oh my gosh, fucking Falco. You made me not get my health pickup, you piece of shit. I'm so sick of your shit, Falco. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I didn't get the pickup. I hate this.
So it's like the first two stages was the first was Corneria 1 and Asteroid Belt 1, and then the third stage was like its own original stage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
And yeah. And you had The objective was to clear all 3 stages as quickly as possible. Well, and also get as high a score as possible. You had a time limit. And
There we go. Alright, that went a little better.
I don't remember how you were graded, however.
Alright.
Either
We're
you
saving
did the
this again.
thing as I think you probably did the thing as part of like an in-person event.
Gosh, damn it.
That's a troll, hard troll.
Oh my god. I hate this. That was close. Oh, just got it.
You got it.
I'm sure if I went through
I think you need
those...
to fly.
I'm sure if I went
I
through
think you're
those...
supposed to fly through those things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I put a
Okay.
blue through those, I would have gotten something cool. Okay. Alright. Save.
I think you get like a twin blaster or something, or a shield.
Yeah, the shield will obviously be the good one, or more health. Since we're already maxed out on our twin blaster, that wouldn't help us at all.
Wait, the puppy just gets failed again? You guys are the worst pilots. Like, immediately after you clear his 6, he needs it cleared again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright.
Oh, boss time.
Oh shit, it's back? Please don't be as annoying as it was last time. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, this reminds me of that, the sub-boss. What is it, on the water planet in Star Fox 64. Yeah, this reminds me just like it.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Star Fox 64.
Well, we're gonna be playing right after this game.
Are we?
And we're gonna beat the hardest difficulty. Ow. My god. Okay, this is a little more challenging than I was expecting. Yeah, this is a lot harder than the submarine boss. Oh, fuck.
It's because he keeps shooting those
He
things.
keeps shooting those things. Oh.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh.
Those are deflectable.
I know. But like I said, it's really hard for me to... Oh. What? What? What?
But these puppy guys only gonna be one form?
No, I thought... Alright, well... Like I said, this is the first time I'm fighting him in this form, so... I don't know what to expect. I just assumed that that health bar was for the whole thing and not just for part of its body. Okay.
Oh, you got him.
Oh. Okay. Once again.
You gotta save
Save.
up this little health.
Your choice of roads took me by surprise. Did it? You seem like you're a lot tougher this time. Your father was reckless fighter too. Oh. I should look forward instead of read the text. Oh god, 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 oh god.
You're going too fast.
Ow. Yeah, amazing how the game has a massive... Oh my god, okay. You know what? No. No.
You were flying too fast.
Well, the game decided to have proper frame rate, and now I'm flying too fast. If the game had slower frame rate like it did for the entire game, it'd be a little easier to dodge everything. Okay.
Also, noises they make are really funny still.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to clear his throat.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like he's trying to tell you something, but there's just something in his craw. He's just like.
Yep. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any different about this version of Andros.
Yeah, you're doing it with a third of your health.
Well, I mean, this is Andros. This isn't a hard fight.
Oh, you'll see. It sounds like you haven't fought the hardest form of him before. Version of him.
I haven't. This is all brand new experience for me. You grazed me there.
Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Oh, I remember this version now.
Turns into a cow.
Yep. It's actually kind of wild looking. Oh, he got me.
Oh, you did.
Okay, the question is, where am I exactly in the level?
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning. Gosh damn it.
You gotta do this awful thing.
No, I don't think I will. In fact, I'll save that here. Let's go straight into it. There.
I like that way that their idea for the boss design for Andros is let's take the super effects chip and show we can do facial animations with it.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. shit. That was my fault.
Hope you gotta deal with this form now.
Let's see if we can do it on one sliver of health. Nope.
I knew that was gonna happen. I know you don't want to do the barrel roll, but the game really wants you to do it.
Well, it's not the energy balls I'm worried about. It's the constant telekinesis of all the things I can't barrel roll through. That's the problem.
Those aren't so bad, to be honest.
They are when they constantly throw them at you. At least in the other phase, they just throw a pack at you. You just have to dodge it for a little bit. This one, they have to constantly dodge
the
it.
the energy balls are kind of bad because they're homing.
I mean, it's all homing though. Everything's homing on you. Like if you stay in one direction for too long, they'll all start shifting that direction.
I mean, actively homing, not just like they aiming it at you.
Oh,
Oh,
it was that one at the end there.
it was a stray.
Yeah.
A stray block.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it.
Right.
I got too predictable there. Ugh. Okay. This is the new safe spot. Oh, right.
Oh.
It's right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, no.
It's a lot harder when you can only take one more hit.
It sure is. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And then they changed the model of the ROA front to the high polygon model.
Yep.
Or kind of high polygon. Because the in-game one is actually really plain.
Oh yeah, they had to save on geometry. As a kid, I always just kind of assumed that the extra armor plating blew off, and that's why the true shape showed up at the end.
Oh, you got 100%.
This is Cornelia, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Corneria.
Yay, voice acting in Super Nintendo games. I love the boss roll call music. Destructor. Weapon plasma. I like how they give you dimensions for everything. Yeah, this one pretty much acted the same like in the other version of the game. Or the other one. Blade Bear. Web attack. Name. Monarch Dodar. Or Dodora. Atomic Base 2. Spinning Core. Great Commander. The most annoying boss. Great Commander again. Andros, ... Telekinesis. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh,
Tatsuya
that's,
Eguchi.
that was certainly a game.
Uchi Yamada. Yeah, it was a game right up until like the last couple of levels when it just wanted to pull my hair out. But now that we finished this game, we can go on to the much, much better game. 3D Systems. What was the name of the developer that created the 3D engine for this game? Were they Argonauts? It's Argonauts, right? Koji Kondo. Loved his music. Hajime Hirasawa.
Argonaut software.
Yep, there it is. It literally just popped up as soon as you said it. Ben Cheese.
Well, apparently this was not Nintendo's first fully free polygon game. Apparently the first one was a game called X. In relation to the social media platform of the same name.
Or X of 1999.
Or X of 1999.
Or the Space Series X.
Or the Space Series X. But it is a space game.
It is a space game. Yay! I'm gonna save that. Ah, good old man, even emulators. Good old old school Nintendo games where they give you no option to go back. You have to reset the console if you want to play it again. Why do you do this to me, Nintendo?
Yeah.
Why? Why you do this to me?